What's going on YouTube? Q back here again with another video for you. In today's video, I'm about to give you the reasons why you should buy the Civic Si as opposed to the Integra. Now, I did the video why you should buy the Integra as opposed to the Civic Si, so now I'm flipping it around. I personally prefer the Integra. That's my personal car. This white Civic Si, this is a Canadian spec Civic Si for sale in the US here at City of Cars. Visit cityofcars.com. This car is available for sale. You can buy it. It's got everything that the Canadian spec has. It's got the fog lights, the home link. We got the full digital cluster. So everything the Canadian spec has, this car has. So it's available for sale here at City of Cars. And I did a review on it in the past, so check out that video if you want to see all the differences that car has. So that car is a great value compared to the US spec, but this is what I got for this video's intents and purposes. So I'm going to mention both of them in this one. And before I do, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell, follow the channel. Let's jump into it. So let's take a walk around both of the cars so you can see the visual differences. So the Canadian spec Si comes with a lot of features, some of which that my Integra doesn't even come with. Here's a quick rundown of some of the features that the Canadian spec gets. Got the front parking sensors, the fog lights up there. Going to the back seats, you got the heated rear seats right there. Going to the front seats, you got the heated steering wheel right here. Also sitting in here, got home link. Can you see that? I don't know. But yeah, that's just some of the things right here. And heated front seats. Those illuminate once you turn the car on. Let me do that real quick. And that button is right there. Heated front seats. You don't get that in the US spec. So this is a very, very good choice. Super intriguing. This wasn't for sale when I bought my Integra. They had to go through had to get converted into a US spec, or they had to convert it to sell in the US. So I ended up buying this because I had a time constraint. But here's the difference. So same chassis, extremely similar, but there's some differences to them. We're about to go over that on why you should buy the Civic. The number one reason you should buy the Civic Si over the Integra is the price. And if you've been in the market, you know that the price, there's a variance here, at least in the United States. Shout out to Canada, because I heard they're not marking up their vehicles at all. So this car in Canada for the US equivalency is like $27,000, but the US spec is $28,000, and the Integra is $37,395. So there's about a $9,000 price difference. So that makes the Civic the obvious better value, but we have to deal with markup here too. But it's still cheaper. So the markup is about $5,000 that I'm seeing on average, or everybody's saying 5,000 over. So that takes it from 28 to 33. That's still about 4,000 cheaper than the Integra. So for a car with the same chassis, many of the same features, the Civic Si is a better value and cheaper. The second reason you should buy the Civic Si over the Integra is the Civic Si has a more sporty feel to it. So what I mean by that, it is more tight. It has way less body roll, and it's firm, way more firm than the Integra. Not like by a huge distance, but you can notice the firmness of it. The dampening in the Integra it's a noticeable difference. So the Civic is more on the firmer side, so you get a little bit of bounce to it. So shout out to Robbie, he let me drive his Civic Si, and it was definitely on the firm side. It doesn't have an adaptable suspension. It's just regular dampers, springs, that's it. The Integra has its adaptive dampers, so it goes from softer to firmer, but this one is definitely more firmer. So if you like a more sporty feel, the Civic is the way to go. It is definitely more tight. I feel like it's less body roll, and if you prioritize sport, the Civic is the way to go. So this suspension is just the same feel all the time. If you want a comfort mode, it's still the same firmness to it. You can lighten the steering feel, but the suspension, one setting, just regular, just like normal cars without adaptive dampers. It's just what you feel is what you get all the time. The third reason you should get the Civic Si over the Integra, the Civic is more efficient. So what I mean by that, the Civic is a lighter car. It's lighter by at least 130 pounds for this trim to that trim. So with that being, with the lighter car, it's going to be more efficient. So that means you're going to be able to take off faster. It's faster to 60. It's going to get better gas mileage because it's less weight to pull around. This car is going to handle better, or at least feel that way, because it is lighter. Because when you lighten the load, you make the driving dynamics better. So it's a more efficient car. And also with the lighter weight, this one has the higher G-forces. I think this one is like 0.96 Gs, and this one is like 0.92. I've seen the Integra get higher than that in certain publications, but the Civic Si is always higher than the Integra from what I've read. The Civic generally always wins most of the races, but like I said in this video, this car is more underrated. So they're both rated at 200 horsepower, 192 pound-feet of torque, but on the dyno, this has more. But I think it's like 20-something horsepower, close to 20 horsepower and 20 pound-feet of torque. But that's more weight to carry, so that's not going to overcome 130 pounds of weight. So this is going to be the lighter, the sportier, the more efficient car of the two. But sometimes you will see this one win. Like somebody said that the Civic has won everything. The Integra has won something, and that's on a roll race. That's where the horsepower overcomes the weight deficit. There's less mass to roll, and if you got more power, you just go. Number 4, you can get this with summer tires. The Integra, you cannot. Number 5, this is a more simpler car. So less features, less options, you got less things that can break. Like my car has a heads-up display, full digital dash, which this one has as well because it's a Canadian spec. Darn you, Canada. This car comes with heated seats. This one doesn't. Let me see if these seats are mechanical. Manual adjusting seats. I got memory seats in mine. I got rain sensing wipers. Don't believe this one does. This has more stuff that could break. I mentioned earlier the adaptive dampers. These are just regular dampers and springs. This is more, it's going to cost more to replace anything if it breaks on the Integra than the Civic. So the cost of ownership will be cheaper. That's what I should have led this off with. But you watched the videos all the way through, so you will hear it. Cost of ownership will be cheaper. Maintaining will be cheaper. Last but not least, modifiability. They have the same powertrain, so the tunes will be similar, but as far as like aesthetics and things of that nature, more people buy these, they'll be more available. Like the Integra just came out, and the Civic has been out a year. This is a 22 model year when it came back, and that's a 23 model year. So stuff for the Integra is slowly rolling out. Like I can't even find a front splitter for it, so things just aren't available that I do want, but they're available for the Civic Si. And then you can probably take stuff from the Civic Type R as well too. The Integra Type S is coming out, but as of right now, this has more, and I'm certain that it will have more down the long run because more people are going to buy these, more eyes are on these, so that's going to make the aftermarket be bigger than that of the Integra. I got to get low like blueprint. I can't even see both of the cars. But there you have it. Those are all the reasons that you should buy the Civic Si over the Integra. You can see like this is a very nice car, man. I'm having regret a little bit that I didn't get this one. But this car, it is market adjusted as well. The Civic Si is a great package. I, for myself, was on the market for them, but the market kind of pushed me into the Integra. And for that, is it even worth it? I'll do a video on that too. But I'll do driving back to back. Maybe I'll let a Civic driver drive my Integra and get their point of view, because I've driven both of them. Shout out to City of Cars once again for letting me get this vehicle, get my hands on it, drove this around. Love it, man. I'm shocked this is still here, because how can you get a Canadian spec car over here? And they ship to in America, so if you're in the contiguous 50 states or 48 states, you can get this car shipped to you. So check out City of Cars, man. I was seriously contemplating on buying this car, because this comes with a great balance of extra features that I don't even have on my Integra. Like this one has the heated rear seats, heated steering wheel. a heated steering wheel. Do you hear that, Acura? A heated steering wheel. This is the Acura. The Honda comes with it, and this car is cheaper in Canada. I want a heated steering wheel. That's all we got for today's video. I'm more so of an Acura customer than a Honda, but I appreciate the Honda as well. I could choose either or, but the Acura is a little bit more for me. So there you have it. Hope you enjoyed today's video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell, browse the channel, and I'll catch you all in the next video. Peace out.